Hello, hello. It was a little bit late to start RP, so I figured I'll just go straight into Genshin. Which will give us a lot of time to kind of just like chip away at the story. I forgot that you only have like 200 resin to spend. Or, yeah, 200 instead of like 240. So you can have to log in more than... Well, I'm at 136. Never mind. Oh, I guess I did do it later on. I just went to Spiral Abyss earlier to see what level I needed everybody to clear 3. Because I just like was trying to get the adventurer rank up as high as possible, or as fast as possible. So I'm just spending energy on or resin rather on those little XP mats. Late the little flowers. So I think we should be good. Just to go through all of this. I guess I do have a lot of these to do, huh? Oh, I think in order to get the condensed resin, I need to do the Archon quest. For Liyue. Right? Hold on. Condensed resin. Because in order to unlock that, alchemy... Reach rep 3 in Liyue. Okay. How do I check my... Can I check my reputation from here? Notable feature, soundtracks, etymology. I can't find it. Excuse me. I'll listed somewhere in one of these. Shop, party set, archive, character archive. Or maybe it'll be around here. This little area. Maybe not. Okay, well, whatever. I guess we'll continue doing that. And I guess maybe I'll just go by area, like start like doing all the Mondstadt quests. Because I didn't realize I was doing like a... I thought like that Archon quest was a part of like the main story. Is that like the Noctua chapter, the Lupus Minor, Mondstadt, rank 26. I just figured we'll do that one since it's the top one. So where did we leave off anyway? Oh yeah, we're trying to figure out who killed Rex. Oh, and we got the information. Now we just have to go back to the bank and talk to Child, I believe. And we have a bunch of the other quests to do as well. Can I go through here? Okay, I can. No, it's this way. Yep.
Cuisine is inedible.
At first I heard that it's like lean cuisine.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you.
Is it good that we're giving this guy information?
Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
I don't know if we're technically wanted if they
Exuvia?
saw us run away. I'd imagine they would have intel.
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Something's not right.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell?
Nothing to do with you.
Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Hey, no way, what's
Really?
up? So this game has like several different quests, right? Like you have the Archon quest and then other like random story ones. Is there like a order I should do them in at all?
Give me some time.
Because they kind of just gave me a lot. Like I know the world quests are kind of just like little side quests. Because I just usually just pick the top one and I assume that's just like the MSQ.
Time to find someone.
I do like the Archon quest though.
Someone who can help you break through this stalemate.
Let's prioritize Archon quest above the rest. Okay.
Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts.
Is that considered like the main storyline? I guess it is because that is like our whole purpose. It isn't the main storyline. Because that's what confuses me. So this is kind of just like a little side quest. Kind of so like in Star Rail, you have like your character quests. It's essentially just that, like the companion quests. Major plot point, not the MSQ. Okay. Because I wonder how doing this affects the plotline. Hopefully it's like completely separate. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit confusing.
If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay
I'm
alive
2D.
until we next meet. Yes?
But it kind of like moves kind of like it's 3D, isn't it? Maybe when I learn how to use Blender. Because I always wanted to do that. And the Stickman's really easy to make. And then I could just like... kind of like copy the model into Blender and do that. Oh, you're learning? Hell yeah. Are you doing live 2D or Blender? I played a lot more than of HSR than I thought. Do tell. 3D and Blender. Ooh, very nice. Did you do the donut tutorial? Everyone does the donut tutorial. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm probably back to beginner. I'll have to redo the donut tutorial. And I'm sure Blender's updated a lot. Oh, making a little Goba. Nice. At the point you're trying to talk to Svarog. Ooh. Actually, yeah, that's like... So chapter 1 is like Herta Space Station. And then number 2 is Bellabog. Oh, that's how much you've gotten to. Okay. Damn, yeah, you have played a good amount. Done it's too complicated. One step at a time. That's the best way to do it. You got this, though. Okay, so it's time to level up a little bit. Various ways to obtain adventure XP. Raise your adventure rank. Quests, chests. Playing investigations. Leyline bosses. That's what I've been doing. Should we just do some quest farming and chill? Japard and Bailu now. Damn, you've got a lot of like 5 stars from just like the standard polls. Jesus. Damn, they give you a lot of standard pulls. Okay, so I think we should... actually, hold on. Let's just see what other things we can even do. Let's grab whatever quest we can. Like, this is in Mondstadt. Let's just go ahead and do this one. But it's a donut tutorial. I vaguely remember the steps. At first, you get, like, the cylinder, right? And then you, like, shorten it and then somehow, like, make the hole in that one. And then I remember, like, copying, like, the top half, adding a new layer, kind of, like, expanding that and doing all that. Yes, I put E5, but the standard End of Adventurings banner. How are your limited pulls going? Speaking of limited pulls, the drip marketing for the Herda came out today. The fact that she was named the Herda is hilarious to me. Hold on, let me find the drip marketing. Because since you did Herda Space Station, you know who she is, like the little puppet. You're at 40? 40 pity? This is guarantee. Okay. You got plenty of time. Especially with how early you are in the game. Look at the drip marketing for the Herda. I'm probably not going to pull, but God, her design's so good. But she's also erudition. I do need an erudition. Well, I guess I could just level up my Himiko and Herda because they're still doing really well. But man, it's tempting. I do want to work towards the summon meta though. So I think I'm locked in for Sunday and then Aglia or whatever her name is. It will say, oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, like, once you're caught up, you'll have, like, the normal rate about, like, 90 pulls per patch or something. What's this? Cheese? Radiant Spin Crystal. Missing person poster. Oh, ask Charles. Wait, is he in here? Ah. Still going to go for Acheron. Good luck. Hopefully you can win, like, the 50-50 on that one. Sampo will help build stacks for her, which will be nice. Like, her best in slot right now is Jiao Cho, which I guess you can pick up on a rerun if you really like how Acheron plays.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh?
Hmm.
I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news.
Like right now for here, since Zhongli and New Villette are gonna be in phase 2, I have 3 weeks to... I'm gonna be grabbing a lot of chests. So definitely be doing that a lot during the streams. We're gonna be grabbing chests and then chipping away at as much story as we can, getting all the rewards that we can. And I think I usually prioritize damage dealers. Same situation, should be fairly easy to acquire a ton. It's kind of funny how I'm starting this, you're starting Star Rail. And those were like the first Hoyo games that we pretty much like got into at the start.
Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
After coming back from a break.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight hero.
Batman. Paimon, he literally just said it's not a scary story.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
Say it depends on DPS support. So like Zhongli versus Neuvillette. I guess Zhongli has a lot more. He can slot into a lot of teams. And if he's comparable to Caesar, he's absolutely nuts.
You weren't even listening.
Zhongli's good all arounder. Plus he does a lot of damage too. Neuvillette don't know anything. He does like the little water Kamehameha, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he's the one that like they nerfed and then reverted the nerf because of how insane his ult is. And then they gave like 10 pulls worth of not Apollochromes. I forgot what they would call it in this. Apollo Primos, I guess.
Anyway, the Dark Knight hero.
Yeah, because you know how they have a term for like when like they're fixing bugs, like the little compensation ones, they have like a little funny name for them. I don't know if if they made one for Genshin.
It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence.
I can see why he would hide his identity.
I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know.
Excuse me.
If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Dark Knight hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend,
Yeah, very Batman.
but just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
The Dark Knight hero. No. No. Goodbye. I am a busy bee. Man, let's head over to the plaza. Are there any characters that let you run into overworld a little bit faster? How about one of you? Why are you just why are you just standing in the fountain? Not bad for the day. What are you doing? You're fighting me. What are you doing? The taller the character, the faster they run. Okay. I'm not doing anything. Ningguang's one of the tallest. Dang it. Still kind of slow. Ah, well, you've caught me already, haven't you? It's just an ordinary water fountain, but somehow people treat it like a wishing well. Difference is minimal. Okay. Throwing their money for nothing, but I could use that money. I'm in desperate need of money. I'm telling you one. Tom Batman. Because Vanna, my sister. You may have met her during the day. She's suffering from a rare disease, so she often comes back here to make wishes. Ah. Why does it have to be her? She's such a kind and gentle kid. Why must it be her, not me? These coins somewhat make up for the medicine she needs, but I also work hard at my job, of course. If the Archons are watching, I'm sure they'll forgive my actions.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
I wonder if it'll usually have like a quest marker on top of people who I actually need to talk to. Your friend said when the game first launched, there were rumors that being the case, we want to know for sure. That's the best way to do it. Ah, did some oh yeah, just like hop into their world.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Flowers? No. Sorry for bothering you. I see. Have a nice day. Well, now you're making me feel bad. It's like when you don't take out You don't get Aerith's flowers.
Come take a look.
All right. Where's this bystander? Do you think I would have to wait till like the next day? Because I don't think it'd be these guys. There's the elemental sight button.
I will make you better.
Treasures breakable. Wait, which one's that? Is that any one of these? No. Mouse wheel.
Today's recommendation is
Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Are you who I have to talk to?
You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero?
What's up, man? Why is that so much louder today?
Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight hero.
I don't believe you.
You're right, I'm not. I was joking.
I figured.
Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Oh yeah, I forgot about spamming Revelio like every 3 steps.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it?
Then I flaunted.
No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
This really is Batman.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
At the gate. Is it the same with like jog speed? Or is it just like sprint speed? Whoops. I can see it. Anything the knights can do for you? I'm trying to find out about the Dark Knight hero. Haven't heard a thing. Huh, I'm really out of the loop. Alright, it's not you.
You want to know about him?
Oh, your voice, so that's the one.
In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard.
That's what I was thinking. But I mean, it could just be gathering intel.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow.
Guess what I did next?
Ran away.
I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away?
Because you're a weenie.
Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero.
Damn it. That's what I was saying.
So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius' residence.
And then...
Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius.
I don't think it is.
But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Avonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights?
He does things his own way.
I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
Flower shop. Something I just realized that's so random is why did they do a
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if
like a
you're
collab with Horizon Zero Dawn? It just feels so random. But apparently Alloy is not a very good character at all. Open to Floral Whisper. Do you need anything? Do you have any information regarding the Dark Knight Hero? Huh? What's the Dark Knight Hero? Is it a fairy tale? Okay, not you. He's not, yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Oh, your voice. Yeah, this is the one.
Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Ah, you like that sense of justice, huh?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight Hero.
And you can't get copies of her, so she's permanently at C0.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on. How did you know who I was talking about?
I think you would have had to claim her, right? When that crossover was happening?
Is it that obvious?
Like a Dr. Ratio kind of situation?
Oh no. What am I going to do? If Master D-Luke ever finds out.
Or D-Look was the, like, person to get before. I don't know if it's a limited thing or... Let me double check. Aloy. Genshin. At least Ratio rerun. He hasn't rerun yet. Is it, hold on, like HSR 2.7 banner history. He will? Hopefully. Like it's been how many banners since he's run? Here's the 2.5 or 2.6 banner history. So as you can see, where is Ratio? He has not shown up in 14 banners. So many patches is that? Here's the second half. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 patches. He hasn't shown up. Beating Jing Yuan's record of 13 banners before he reran. And then second reruns haven't happened yet. At least I don't think. Third reruns. Or I guess that would be the second rerun because it's like, yeah, the second rerun. Hasn't happened yet, hasn't happened yet, hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened, hasn't happened. Oh, Kafka got a second rerun. Dan Heng, 2 reruns. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1. None. 1, 1, 1, 1. The shortest rerun period. She even Action Advanced herself. This is kind of funny. So reruns we should be seeing soon. Boot Hill Firefly. Or maybe it could be maybe some double banners. Who knows? I do want to pull for Yun Li though. But Fei Xiao is also Link Sha. There are a lot of good characters.
Huh?
Why would D-Look care?
What's D-Luke got to do with this?
Or is D-Look the Dark Knight?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think D-Luke was the one for me.
Ah, she's a romantic.
But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight Hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight Hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared.
I'm pretty sure she was representative of a lot of the Genshin community when D-Look was like one of the only 5 stars around.
All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it
Fire,
felt so familiar.
Players speculate PlayStation is the reason Genshin's not a Nintendo Switch console. Are there any gacha games on the Switch? Well, I guess like that would just be a complete Hoyo thing. So like Hoyo could have a contract with Sony But supposedly Zenless is coming to Xbox. But that's just all speculation. So I don't know. Flash of Fire Vision? Could be someone you know.
That I really do not know. Perhaps it was fate? You know, when you meet someone and it feels like you've known them your whole life.
Switch can't handle Genshin though. I mean, mobile, like phones can, like this is a mobile game. Well, it can be played on mobile. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have a conversation about the Game of the Year stuff in a little bit. Once I might just go grab chests while we talk about Game of the Year. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like this is a pretty big one on mobile.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far,
And if the Switch can handle like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, I don't see how it couldn't handle this.
all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights.
You only have a whole massive area to
Nope,
look.
still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
I'm just gonna find a ruckus. Okay, 1800. Or 18, yeah. How do I do the time thing in this again? Ah. $1,800. Maybe Hoyle will create a Genshin version specifically. Yeah, they could possibly do that because I mean, it'd be smart, right? Like the more places that play your game, the more people that will play, and then that's more money that could be spent under gacha. But I guess I gotta see, is it worth putting all the resources into it? You know, that whole thing.
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Okay, we have to go this way. Ah. How is this not causing a massive crowd?
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
What's kind of funny is he doesn't even have a... There's no
After
disguise.
managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead.
You are the Dark Knight hero?
Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it! Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
I guess with all the areas in Genshin nowadays, I'll have to do like a little map comparison.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
But I mean, it could be like a Minecraft kind of thing, right? Where things are just like loaded in chunks.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like, Captain Pie.
I haven't had pie in a very long time. It does
Pie?
sound like it would be pretty good. Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual.
Have you been dealing with them alone the whole time? Why don't you get the Knights of Favonius to help? Yeah, have you been dealing with them alone?
I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over.
Seems like you have a history with the Knights.
What's past is past. I would prefer not to discuss it. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Who were like the main people in Mondstadt? It was like him, Jean, question mark? Because I remember she was pretty popular as well.
Oh? What is it, Master D-Luke? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret.
You don't even have a mask?
Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
As long as he gives us some, like, adventure XP, because I need that right now.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them.
Oh, no, they're making us do it.
I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them.
Let us.
Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Give up.
Oh, there's more. I love how I can just like stand here and spam this.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out.
Yeah, look at the corpses.
Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
Ahem.
The Dark Knight hero. You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, him!
Oh, God.
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
Oh, that was easy.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city?
Exactly.
Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero
Ah,
long
shit.
before you ever arrived here.
We were just in the shadows the entire time.
Why would you lie to me about that?
Well,
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks.
damn, think of all the perks.
But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
Mail.
See,
Another survey for returners. Primo Gems 100. I'll do that later.
my
Yes, give me
husband
Primo
has
Gems.
something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
You know, I don't really mind them making us walk through like the city like this. Because it's gonna let you take in the sights a lot more. They're kind of just like running up everything. Though I say that earlier on, but I can definitely see that being a drag later on.
it's you two. Thank you for coming.
Hmm.
So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me?
Nope. What's going on?
Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting.
Letter from the Abyss Order. To the Dark Knight hero. Blank has endured too long for your self-proclaimed blank and hypocrisy. We hereby blank you. We shall blank. March full on to Monset's front gate at blank. If you wish to cling on to your so-called justice, don't sit idly by blank. Step up and accept blank. Otherwise, Monset blank shall take the fall in your stead.
Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
I think we get the point. Mulana Yellen, Shilonin for exploring. Do they have little... Do their abilities help increase, like, speed? Or just, like, some flight or something?
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt.
Thank you for the information.
If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
The Vinery. Okay.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
What's all over there? I saw you. I do not think so. Amber, Kaya, Barbara, me, Fischl. Wait, Chingshu. Did you say? I don't think. Did you mention that name? I don't think you did. Wait. No, she. Okay, nope. Lisa looks a lot like the Herda. Color scheme, witch hat, witchy theme. Noelle, Chongyun, Baidu. Oh, so I looked into Alloy. You had to claim her from the mail. It said PlayStation users were able to claim her between version 1.1 or 2.1 and 2.2, while all platforms were eligible during 2.2. Has not been promoted or featured with a drop rate boost in any event wishes, and also has not been in any chronicled wishes. Instead, you had to hit adventure rank 20 or above to claim through the mail. And I don't think... Yeah, none of those were here, because it probably, like, expired. And honestly, it's not bad at all. Though, it could be... She could just be, like, a battery. Or not necessarily a battery, but you know, like, when you level up a character to, like, each phase... Like, every other phase, you get, like, a standard pull. New quest. One thing at a time. I forgot how, like, dense the world is here. It's like a lot going on everywhere, which is actually kind of cool. We have information.
Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order.
Ah, yep.
I'm aware of it. though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions.
Should join forces, save the winery until this blows over. I don't think he's gonna let that happen. Join forces.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights.
Well, maybe you should wear a mask.
After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way, but for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
This here stands out so much, right? Oh yeah, you totally don't look like a unique character.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
If they knew we can't read it, why did they write it in the first place?
It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other.
This is true.
And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
That is his base outfit, right?
So
I
what
could've
are
sworn
we
it looked a
gonna
little
do
bit
about
different.
the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
We take one hostage and make them translate.
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Have I seen the skin? Mm-mm. Is there a way to check? Well, I know there is a shop. Are all the skins available? Like to at least like look at? I think. Ah, okay. You can look at all of them. Okay. Ah, okay. So it's just red. If I click on it, will it? Oh, okay. Oh, that is his basin. Okay. I like this one, actually. Is that Ayaka? Ah, it is. Jean. Jean. Is that Jean? Oh, I like this one. Oh, she has a lot of different ones. What the hell? What's the difference here? Less skin? Blacked out sleeves? That's pretty much it. And like this part's a little bit darker, I think? It's kind of like the same. And now it's got the casual Jean. Neat. Alright, let's find this place. How far is it? Oh, what's this? 4 stars? Oh, really? On events, ah. Oh, is there a fast travel point? Nice. Found a Genshin glider in HSR on display. Oh, really? That's a nice nod.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
I didn't know that. Can we put... Do you look in here? No. Dang. I'm just going to give you a little trial. Oh. Answered my question. Yum.
Don't waste my time.
Is that it? Is there another wave? Ah.
Your life is mine.
No escape!
Oh, I figured you'd be immune. Press his skill 3 times. Oh, is it his skill's a 3-hit combo? Ah! What's his oh, it's a big old slash? Okay. Oh, and it imbues the sword? Oh yeah, I forgot you can like actually break the shields and stuff.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
I'll protect us. La 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 la.
And do that, hit him with the melt. Also can break all these down.
Give up.
Submit. Let it rain.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind, it's mine. Okay, I don't want to go there yet. Where'd that cabbage come from? Yoink. Yoink. Oh, I forget I actually have to pick stuff up. Like, I see it pop up in the thing, and I imagine I just have to... I would auto-delete it. Okay. I had to loot everything. Okay, that got activated.
It's nothing.
Oh, wrong one.
Time for
Is that gonna hit it?
retribution.
Yep. What's that? Is that a, like, electro? Ah.
Give up.
Where's a Geo? Ah, there you are. And you can't do anything about that. I'll probably kind of just like invalidate it. I'm sure you can see the health of the thing. Okay.
Let's dance.
Oh, wrong one.
Verdict is
Oh, it's dead. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, you're alive? I thought I killed it. No, please. Stop.
Give up.
Okay.
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
Favonian.
I am no knight of Favonius.
All right.
Now start talking. Your plan. What is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Burn him with searing hand. Is that his like ability? His ult?
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Do it again. We're just torturing this little thing.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain, I beg you! Make it stop!
Answers.
I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything. This order. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
All right, we'll make a last stand there. Easy peasy. Oink. Is that loot? No. I should do this just in case. But I guess maybe this stuff doesn't really matter all too much. I'm a loot goblin though. It has to be done. Oh, the flashbang.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare.
All right, see you tomorrow night.
I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
Yeah, why should we become so official or polite?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago,
Oh, because we tortured the thing?
Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
Back we go. I feel like it was a pain to climb up there when I first unlocked that.
If we do not make
Unless they
contact
give
with
us
the
some
Dark
currents.
Knight hero soon.
What are you gonna do about the challenge?
It's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Join forces.
No, that would send a signal that the Knights are in favor of the Dark Knight's hero's continued presence in our city, which we are not.
Come on.
Encouraging this kind of individual heroism undermines the Knight's authority.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
I don't think he needs it.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
Maybe you should do your job better.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Ah, Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Well, looks like we need a wig.
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Wow.
Oops.
Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is?
How many
We
red
need
hair?
to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
I wonder how many red-haired people. How many red-haired people are around Mondstadt? It's literally just him, isn't it? I'm like 99% sure it is just him. I was kind of hoping I would still have some like forward momentum. Like if I'm not using the glider. Ah, right. Should probably take the front door. I'm loving like the overworld music for this place. Very fantasy. It's like I'm playing The Witcher.
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
He already knows.
Yes, about Kaya.
Yep.
I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now.
Ice versus
More
fire.
importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counter plan.
Steer clear of the tavern for starters.
That won't work. It will only arouse the Knight's suspicion if I don't show up as they're expecting. That's what Kaya is counting on.
He's only 4-star. Was Diluc standard or limited? But I guess still 4-star versus 5-star.
So what are we gonna do?
Patience. Let me think for a moment.
He's standard. Oh yes, who are the standard people again? It was oh, I guess like Venti was limited during the time. You know, like 1.0, and then it was like Jean, Diluc. I'm drawing a blank on the others.
If they intend to monitor me, then so be it.
We're gonna end up being the Dark Knight, aren't we?
We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla? An alibi?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Mona, Keqing, Chi-Chi. Ah,
Oh, come on. Why
the name
do you
Keqing
love
does sound familiar.
cliffhangers so much?
I'm gonna have to look at the others to jog my memory.
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery.
An anniversary event where they gave it like a standard selector.
If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will make other preparations here in the meantime.
How do the standard characters fare nowadays? Do it every year. Okay. Alright, let's go pick some flowers. Because the Star Rail, like, there's some niche people. Like, Clara can still do really well. Himiko also does really well. Oh, I guess I have the flowers already. All right, perfect.
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers. Great. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Slowly zooming in a bit. Okay, so that's like, yes, that's normal.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Like, of course, limited will be better than standards a lot of the time, most of the time.
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Making poison.
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste.
Oh god, did everyone just like pass out?
Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers.
Oh.
But slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Yikes!
That doesn't sound
What
good.
was that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous! Jolly ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
So we're gonna cause a ruckus
Wow! It
to
really
give
has
him a way out of the
strong
tavern?
Elemental whiff. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
I thought we were gonna make everybody pass out. Done.
And then that's it? How long does it take before? Holy moly, it really does attract slimes! And even more than we expected.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Yeah, I don't see why we did. We probably should have put that like
waste my time.
maybe a little bit further out. Oh.
No one escapes my sights.
Freeze!
Yeah, big boy.
This moment will be frozen in...
Oh, can't use you anyway.
Dodge this! Ah!
Because I do not think my Amber's leveled up.
Freeze!
Hey, get him!
I guess it's worth using skills anyway. What's her ability even? Did it like shoot a little... I know it's a little dull, but what does it do? Uh-oh.
Dodge this!
Does it just aggro enemies? Oh, there's more. Whoops.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Constant oh! I see.
Ooh, such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master Diluc?
Yes, the plan is... And so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
Well, if you already made up your mind, But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
If the price is right.
Hey, don't be so cheeky.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
Is that just like through the, what's it called? Like the commissions? Because it does give some... Because I remember looking up rep, because I do want to do that for leeway to unlock condensed resin. Am I blind? Ah. So I should probably do whatever quests are around there so I can help get the reputation up there. Is that through like can I find that out through the like adventurer thing? Like would it tell me like the adventurers guild? Would it tell me my like rank for the area there? Ruh-roh. Oh, I want to talk to him. Pop squat. Oh. Nope.
Greetings, Mr. Hoffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two. Ah, traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
That sounds pleasant.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Can I start a tab?
Apologies. We do not give credit here.
Zoom in, look at triangle. Okay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
This thing. The coordinator. Hertha. That's really close to Herta. Overseer of goods and supplies for the Knights of Favonius. Anyone understands the city? Ah, I see. Okay, reputation wants that. Interested people, she might be willing to provide some unique goods. Okay, we need to go there anyway. Let's check it out. Because I need to hit rank...
Huffman
Did it
showed
say
up
3?
just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city side gate and place the elemental bait.
Let's see. I need to hit level 3 rep in leeway for the thing. Can I check through here? Or do I have to like actually talk to the person? Okay, it's up. Oh. Wait, is it the board or is it up there? It's up there. Hip. 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 Oh, it's lower. Oh, does that have to be in the morning? I might have to wait until the morning. Ah, okay. Hey, guy.
Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
There was a guard right there. Okay. Yeah, I had to finish the quest first. That makes sense.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner.
No, this is the
If
bar.
he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
Slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes. You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
There are millions.
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
He's gonna tell us to watch him.
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances. I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Maybe just get to chill at the bar. Hell yeah. No. We can let him do his thing. And then we just lie. And be like, all right. It'd be kind of cool to be like to run a bar here for a day, night. Which is the highest difficulty? I mean, it just depends on like my rep or like my the world level, right?
There you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
His sword's so cool. This is pretty much like a companion quest. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's take care of this guy first.
Submit.
Let it rain.
What's the coolant? Oh, so sorry.
Like get that to blow up. I really need her to go.
Burn!
Oh, there's another one.
Give up.
Because I forgot if like casting that like buffs the attack or not.
No escape.
Freeze! Coolant! This
I didn't realize
might
I
be
could.
frozen in
That has a follow up as well.
Classic Master Diluc. Not a baddie left standing.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
They're gonna see us getting there together, aren't they?
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. Do you think Huffman is back yet?
Oh, okay. I guess there's gonna be a story thing that they're gonna stop us at the gates, aren't they? Think. No? Maybe? It was a shorter run.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned.
Or has he left already?
He made it in time.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master Diluc, please, have you no respect at all?
Not for you, lot.
How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
I was watching Cops. Really warm in here.
Is it? But if that's the case, why are you also out of breath?
Did some squats.
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire?
Don't you dare snitch.
Did you see Master Diluc, today's bartender? Did you see him leave just now?
Yikes, he's asking other customers. We're done for.
Master Diluc? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
My man.
I see.
Always get the bartender's back.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the Knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
Easy peasy.
Whew, that was too close. Paimon was sure we were toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come from?
Yeah, where the hell did he come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Another case of someone very unique looking that we didn't even notice.
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
You probably should have swept the place first, huh?
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Come now, Diluc. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would really go. And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
One of those cases where deep down he cares about him.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Wow! Thanks, Master Diluc.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time.
I'll take that.
In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
That was nice. Oh, it looks like there are more chapters? Well, it's like 100 short of a pull. Okay, let's see if anyone's here. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I guess it was during the quest. Well met. What do you need from me? I want to check my rep. Oh, tell me about yourself, I guess. Captain of the 6th Company, in charge of logistics. You can call me Hertha. My work mostly includes the charter and administration of our baggage train, resource management, and record keeping. But Mondstadt's state is, as you have seen, with the Grandmaster having taken much of our manpower with him, we have since been in a constant state of shorthandedness. At the same time, our inventory is running a surplus to match, so I'm more than willing to exchange some of it for a little hand here and there. I'm taking all comers who have experience in solving problems. With any luck, we'll take some of the burden off our acting Grandmaster's shoulders. But first, you need to earn everyone's trust. So, how about starting from a few small errands for the citizenry? Okay. Do I have to hit a certain like adventure rank to unlock that? I might. Nice. Wait, can I even do that now? Did I level up? Ah, almost. To unlock the rep. $25. Okay. Yeah, I have to be 25. I'm a hair away. Wait, I can probably do one, I need to find a little flower. No, not the cube. You? We'll do one of these. I think it was 100. Well, I need to spend it anyway. Screw it. I figured resources is going to be the best thing to get for now. Just spend some energy.
Don't waste my time.
Hey, you annoy me. Uh-oh.
Your life is mine. Get him.
Not me to do that.
Dodge this.
Uh-oh.
Give up.
And there was one. So I need to do... Wait, how many? What was my rank at? 2 more. Nope, I'm gonna grab that later. I have to go from above. And...
Don't waste my time. Give up.
I did a lot more damage.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Yeah, it's broken. Wait, what? Oh.
Cool it.
Kill all the other guys real quick too.
Barret buddy.
Hey, stop.
No one escapes my sight.
All right.
It's nothing.
The ranged asshole. And then one more. We should hit 25. So I remember in like Zenless, there was like a wall at 24 or whatever, or it was like a 36 in one of the. Yo, Polo, what's up, man? How's it going?
Give up.
Ah.
Submit.
Oh ho ho.
Don't waste my time.
Did you stream today? I feel like. Uh oh.
Freeze! Dodge this! Ah, this one will be frozen in time.
Kind of like relearning the game and like trying to get all my my rotations. Or getting used to like the timing of like when all the skills would be off cooldown.
Cool it!
Let it rain.
Do I have iframes when I'm like ulting? Ah!
Freeze! Ah, dodge this!
I do.
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
God, she's so strong. Well, I guess I just have her built the most. Okay, there's 25. Nice. There we go. City rep. Look at designated people in each city. What I'll probably do is start working on the leeway rep. So let's see. I can't imagine it would be too high right now. What was that? North? Need something from me? Yeah. Apologies for not greeting you before, but things were a tad too hectic. Nonetheless, I heard your deeds from the other nights. Include charter. Okay, yeah, you said that. Working logistics. Okay, this is what you said last time. Take a gander at it. Okay, that was a different one. With any luck, we'll take some of the burn. Yeah. Ah, I see. And is that the rep? Ah, okay. So exploration. That's at level 2. Mondstadt quests. Ah, okay. Okay, sweet. Oh, you get a little glider for that. Okay. And Matt, what did you say about this? Oh, in rep quest, choose the highest level. Okay. So in the like bounties and stuff. So you mean like this one? And would that be at like our world level? Oh, weekly. Oh, I guess like... Yeah, you can only do 3 that week. Okay, but so I'll eventually get more, like once I level up the rank? Applies to all cities. Okay. So, since I want to level up the leeway first, I should do that one, or is this going to give me rep for every city? Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Yeah, refresh in 6 days. So I should probably do the one in leeway. Rep every city. Well, I want to do leeway first so I can get the condensed resin. So that's going to be like my priority. Give them a go. Able to complete this. Blah, blah, blah. They'll trust me more. More important work. Okay. Honorary Knight. No, citizens don't know you well yet. Earn their trust. You need to interact with them more. Okay. So I'm going to prioritize you. No. Okay, there's the rep thing there. It's to the east-northeast. I'm learning. Rep system in this is kind of cool. I like that. East. There's adventure one. Actually, I need to do this anyway. Do you have rewards for me?
Ad Astra Abyss.
Nice. This place is a maze, I swear. It's down here. Hello there, interested in doing some work for the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I guess tell me a little bit about yourself. Miss you, yeah. Oh, I think, hold on. Are there more prerequisites for this? For leeway? On condensed resin, consumables, precious items, how to obtain reputation, leeway. I think there's a prereq. Okay, let's see if we can find how to do it. What's this one called? Maybe to go through like the MSQ of the area. So just like reach. Okay, reputation. Oh, Archon Quest Chapter 1, Act 2. Okay. And then World Quest Ministry Missions. Okay, I get it. Okay. Yep. What this? Are there more? In battle? Well, I guess I did that a while ago. Okay, well, we'll do all of those eventually. So, Archon Quest Chapter 1, Act 2. Archon Quest Chapter 1, Act 2. Ah, we can do it. Hold on. Yes. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, though. Will be me.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Okay. I'm learning. Wait, the following day. That's the survey? Oh, yeah. That's the one I was going to do later. I'm going to leave the notification there for now. Next day. Can I just click on one of these? No. Let's go till midnight. Good enough. Can I talk about how like Chrono Trigger was the first game to kind of implement the whole like? Actually, they didn't. Did they do? I know they did like time travel, but they just did the whole like future, past, present kind of thing. Not necessarily just like times, but the game was truly ahead of its time. Ah, screw it. We can run over there. Oh, and what we wanted to talk about earlier. I saw the Game of the Year nominations. They really should just have a category for remakes and stuff. Remakes and DLCs. I feel like a lot of the time they're kind of just like riding the coattails of past success. So I think like new IPs, or I guess new games. Kind of like a Metaphor has been absolutely killing it. I really want to play that one. But it's like a brand new story, new characters, and all that. Yeah, I saw Zen. I do this every time. I saw Zenless was nominated. Kind of like leaning towards like why Haramusa might be free. Oh, this one's lower this time. God damn it. Wait, hold on, just in case. But for best mobile game, I feel like it would be kind of clunky on mobile. I don't know if it would win that. I think Bellator, whatever it's called, that like roguelike poker game, I think that'll win mobile game. Hope it wins for pre-polls, yeah. But I think they're gonna give Haramusa just for like a nomination. But if they give like free polls on top of that, hell yeah. Oh, good evening. This is the Northland Bank. What are you thinking about? We're just gonna go right into it, huh? I was going back and forth in my mind a bit about what I should write in this letter. We just met. Usually I write to my family back home, but recently I've gained a pen pal. Oh. Okay, we're getting personal. It's easy to smooth in your phone and like Wuthering Waves. I thought I wouldn't hear. I guess like it depends on like the phone and all that. I heard it's like pretty clunky for some people, but I guess, you know, it's mobile. A lot of people have different phones from different gens, different makers and all that. He's also a guard here at the Northland Bank, but he's on duty during the day while I'm on duty at night. To tell you the truth, I don't even know his name. One time I accidentally left the letter I had written to my brother at our post. And then perhaps the other guard mistook it as the letter that I left for him. He even wrote me a reply. I could read between the lines and tell that he was probably very lonely, so I thought it would be good to go along with it and to help him in this way. But eventually, writing to him also became a part of my life. I even started looking forward to receiving his letters. That doesn't help me at all? Okay. But I guess this time, I need to talk to someone that's lower?
What should I put in my letter?
Okay, now it's just like a little bit higher. What? Uh-oh. Stop! Is there someone at like the bottom? Is it you? Hold on. Ah. Let's actually go inside of the bank. This place looks crazy.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
No, no, no. I have no intention of joining.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. only that Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner.
Are we gonna have an Iron Chef kind of thing going on right now?
The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Just you don't only know these sorts of things. You like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Every time this will just like make me want food. Okay. Sick.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In
Except for the
Lioli
inquest?
Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Is that in the Liyue area?
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room.
Ah, that's where I meet him. The Shielder himself. I probably picked a good time to join. Was Zhong Li coming back as a rerun?
Hi.
If I can get 160 pulls, I'll be happy with that, but we shall see.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Associate?
Indeed. Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
He works as a 3-star weapon? That's good to know. Does he scale off of HP, right? Is that what it is?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wang Shen some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Ah, it is HP. I remember looking into his kit a little bit.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Good word.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhong Li has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, But he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
Was Zhongli the one that voices Torbjorn? I forgot which character we were looking up before. And I thought that was like incredible range. I can kind of hear it. So I think it was Zhongli. The shared Adepti are staying away from Liyue.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was
It
that
was
a
Zhongli.
huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Some good range. Like Torbjorn. Just like imagine here, like him saying that.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Oh, that was that was like the wind dragon that they were talking about before. And I'm pretty sure that's when like Venti helped take care of that one. Could be misremembering that cutscene. I accept.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
I already said I accept.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
I'm getting right into it. Man's pure business. I like it.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime. My, chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
That they are. I didn't realize that like each kind of like each country has preferred chopstick stuff. I like Child too. He's cool.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Hell no.
Wow.
I'm not taking any loans.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Okay, where do you suppose we get? Do you just buy it? With the money? With that bag of Mora? Allowance, so he says. That's how it starts. Like, oh, just give it first hits free.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends.
That's a
Would
big
you
boy.
like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
He been eating good. He's been making a lot of money.
It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
This is a scam.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Man who makes his living off betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. Agreed.
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous jade?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
None of the above.
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh. Never mind. The complete opposite.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
We did say we'd leave it up to him.
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Well, there's 3 of us. Actually, it's 2 times more.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
I don't think money is any object to this guy.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
Oh, he's definitely loaded. Sounds like he's loaded.
So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations.
The barter system.
Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Is this normal life for a high-class gentleman?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Light it on fire.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then I'm not buying.
Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say?
There we go. Got
How
him
about
hooked.
this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
These samples.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
It is kind of impressive that he was able to do that.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
And to go up a gorge, the kitchen. Let's go to the gorge.
Ooh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
All right, let's see if any of these are actually going to be useful for us. Oh, actually, I have a reputation quest. Oh, okay, never mind. Those are like the weekly things. Which is the closest? Probably you. All right, northeast. Did they update
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind.
like the graphics of the game a little bit?
A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that
Oh
the
my God.
famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Like if they had like a FF14 kind of glow up. Like the environment looks better than I last remembered, but then again, I probably have a better GPU now.
It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.
We'll ask.
Right, but we gotta cut the line.
Ow. Jesus.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
It takes some time for that to blow up, huh? Is it just you? Yeah, it looks like it. Sorry, it had to happen.
There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites.
Says you.
This
Our lab
soup
now.
looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Shinier and bluer. Are we actually gonna get a minigame out of this? That work? Oh, I see it.
Whoa!
Oi!
That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Well, I don't trust Paimon with remembering, like remembering which Jade's which now.
That light came
God
from the
damn.
second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
It had to be done.
Submit. Give up.
You know, that counter, or not the counter, like the little taunting thing actually comes in handy. What?
Ow! That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
That's the shiniest and the bluest.
It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
We need some like massive tongs or something. There you go. Boy, I hope you remembered which one's
You're
which.
back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third one.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
You let that go a little too easily.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous Jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is...
Indeed.
Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
No, no, no.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves done yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Money?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Look at Liyue, doesn't have money in their mind.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
Guess we need to find Child for more funding. Oh, God.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
How far is this? Oh, that's not far at all. And traversing this place is like a maze. Maybe I can go this way. All right, we're just gonna climb. Try to find a flat area like here. And then, uh-oh. Okay, I might have to climb from there. Or here. Please be good enough. Oh, we're fine. Right? Yes. Oh. I did not think that was there. And here's the jade.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child.
What are you hiding?
So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay when he arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Took place here too. Alright, so we're just using the scene of the crime too.
The Liu Chising have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
called? You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Still feels very odd. Yeah, it seems a bit too easygoing.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
The man is rich.
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
I imagine he knows everything about money. Choosing provide the location and child the funds. Must have some ulterior motive.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
Oh god.
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Paimon is really just like letting the intrusive thoughts win every time.
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
Okay, how far? That's not far at all. Dude, the areas are so pretty. I can't wait to see all the other ones. Inazuma, all of those. Yeah, Paimon really is just us, huh? Is there actually like a lower dock? Oh, it looks like it. Okay. Flowers, please.
Hey, boss. Do you sell silk flowers here?
Wouldn't you think they would be out where the sunlight is, so the flowers can get some sunlight?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Why does it sound so sketchy?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur.
How many are there right now? Because like some Mondstadt, you know, that has like the European kind of fantasy with like a bunch of castles and all that. Liyue, a lot more like Chinese oriented. Inazuma, I know that would be Japanese oriented. They have like Natlin. What was that? Was that 4? And then there are like 2 more?
You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
So I get for calling Paimon emergency food. You didn't even recognize me.
I'm sorry. Ah, yes. We've met
Samara
before,
Oh,
haven't
Fontaine.
we?
Yeah.
Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone.
Samara and Fontaine were the ones I was missing. I heard Fontaine was actually really good. A lot of people like that one.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved.
Fontaine story is the best. That's what I've been hearing.
Just
That
look
seems
at
to be like the
abundant foliage here.
common sentiment.
And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions.
I just knows everything.
By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location.
Ah, that's why they're under here.
Often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
So on ignorance and horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Classic.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird.
But you didn't even stop by for any money, did you?
But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply.
Do we need like a blend of all three?
Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
By this point, I'd be surprised if he actually remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true.
It'd be kind of funny if the his ult is like that meteor or whatever. I think it'd be really funny if it was just like a big ass like bag of Mora.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Free?
Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
I'm just gonna use that excuse every time, like a venturing. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Just drop massive coins on people.
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis.
Well, Aventrine's ult is it's like a dice, isn't it?
If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares,
His follow-up is the
they'd
one with the
only be
coins.
worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Again.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I don't remember the introduction to this area. Who we've met and all that. What's this?
Hello. Let the magic begin.
Oh. Is this from hitting whatever rank that is?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Welcome
I am
to the
Linny's
team.
magic assistant, and if you have work-related inquiries, please ask Linny. If you have questions related to seeing a magic show, please ask the ticket office.
So she looks like she is from
You want to
Fontaine.
talk to me? Then get to the point.
Her skills hold. I'll
Let
have
the
to read
magic begin!
her thing.
Wow! I can join the team?
Complete bedtime story. Oh, I remember this little thing. Yeah, it's this. Okay, this is one of the new ones. 500. 11 hours. Yeah, that one's not happening right now. It's fine. Well, let's see what she's about. No, that's not it. How do I look at her abilities? Is it profile? No. Talent? Ah. Normal attack. 4 rapid strikes. You charge. Consume stamina. 2 rapid sword strikes. Plunging attacks. Standard stuff. Ah, press and hold. High speed shadow state. Apply shadow sign nearby opponent. Oh, is she one of the people? Did you mention her earlier? For zoomies? Now I wonder what the cooldown. I guess like it wouldn't really matter because it can just like cooldown, run, and then repeat. Others haven't mentioned. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of characters at this point in time. What is the total roster nowadays?
Come inside.
Maranyo. Ah. Len. In the character archive. Holy... Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 87. Oh my god. I find it so funny how there's like so many like music oriented things. Like we had Robin, then we have like the DJ here.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Hoyo has made some bangers. I think Zenless has like my favorite genres.
It's
Well,
not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
all their music like fits the setting really, really well. And then consider since a lot of Zenless stuff is like more modern, that's stuff I could listen to, have on in the background for just whatever I'm doing. I actually learned how to play 60% fantasy. Or like the guitar part in that one. You smell great.
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent?
Silk flower, mayhaps?
Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back.
Oh, Qingxin.
I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qiming.
Qiming,
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
And luckily she's not far away.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
You smell great.
I...
It's gonna make everybody feel uncomfortable.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion.
Does he use flowers?
Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying-Ar's homemade perfume?
Oh, that's when you were talking to me about. The is this her quest that you're talking about?
Ying-Er? Oh, as in scent of spring, Ying-Er?
Oh, this is the one?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Alright, to Ying-Er. Oh. Okay, up and around. I want to say error.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
This is all a test from Zhongli, isn't it?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
It's for Rex Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
She's talking about, what do you think she's talking about?
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
She's very direct. She's pretty much like Camellia. What is up with all these flower people?
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
The gorge again.
Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths.
It's for a god.
Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
Let's turn into a date.
Think I try something new at the Wan Min Restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
She's very direct.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Well, she's really more direct than Camellia. Yank. Yank. Here's your water.
This water will do nicely.
They made a lot of players uncomfortable. Listen, after dealing with Camellia, the most unhinged flower girl, she's nothing.
Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different
child's
technique
play.
from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it.
Or that, like, or the masseuse in FF7 Remake.
You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Yes, ma'am. I get it.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Okay, there's 3 different oils. Earth and water, wind and fire. Craft for me what I desire. The conversion function. Ah. Okay, we need one of these. One of these. And then one of these. And they're fine. Camellia as strong as Jinshi? Not quite, I don't think. I think her AoE is better. But I think for a single target, Jinshi might be better. Jinshi's most OP. That's what I'm seeing. I don't have her like quite leveled up. I have like Changli as like my main, but actually I run both of them, like Changli and Jinshi, for the just the quick swap. Like both of them together just absolutely destroy things. Because with the Changli, you can just E, swap, do a little bit of a combo with Jinshi, swap back, and then you still retain... Oh, right here. You still, like, retain the charge. So then when you swap back to Changli, you finish up, and then you gain, like, a quarter of her gauge. E again, switch to Jinshi, and repeat. It's a fun team.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all.
You used to be, with Camellia, you used to be able to do a lot more quick swap, but when she does her, like, 4th basic or whatever it is, when she's spinning, if you quick swap, it automatically ends it. It doesn't continue the animation, unfortunately.
The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
With a little guidance, you help Ying to make some perfume.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I was thinking about you the whole time.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in.
What are people saying about...
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
I have a nose.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Much all clear?
Whoops.
Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
I think I got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Damn, I was gonna put all 3 on at the same time.
Hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Remember how long ago they dropped Miyabi's drip marketing? I do. I have a notepad of everything. Let's see. Here. 1.4. Harum also dripped Friday on November 1st. And then Miyabi dripped on the 7th at like 11 p.m. because daylight saving times hit. So it was like, if you took account for it, it would have been like a week exactly. Oh, did the Genshin drop? Should have dropped Mavuika's drip marketing yesterday, but they haven't. Oh. First time breaking their schedule, eh?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Interesting. Maybe the Genshin team saw how much engagement like the tweets were getting when they were not releasing Miyabi. Like, this entire thing has been a roller coaster from drip marketing, what's going on in the beta, and everything. It's kind of wild. That's all the way over here. Players are doing memes. I'll have to look. Is it similar to what people are doing for Miyabi?
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
He was the true Archon.
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Offer Golden House.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Can't you remember that almost word for word?
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist.
Oh, you were
And
so
it's
close.
a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Guess the final answer is number 3.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
Oh, we do need to see the Exuvia.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Borrow?
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
A friend?
She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
He has been pretty straight up with us.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Man, what this gonna be about? Madame Ping. I love this little area. Something about water that's just so calming. So tranquil.
All things must change.
Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Water ASMR, right?
I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
You look fine to me.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, The rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all.
Yeah, that does not bode well.
Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
We would like to borrow something from you.
Borrow something? Oh, you've come to borrow the cleansing bell, yes? Apart from that, I don't have anything of value that you youngsters might want. But it was not originally mine, either. That trinket used to belong to a friend of mine. I was a vain beauty when I was young, and I would pester him for that bell all the time. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said that if someone should come to borrow it, I must not be loath to give it away. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
We can look for it ourselves. I can probably see why Zhongli would be
That's right,
hesitant
Granny. We'll follow you
if he was this person that told him or that told her.
And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
In you go, Paimon.
What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Another test. There we go. Boy, that would be unfortunate if this teapot ever broke. Oh, ew.
Huh? Where are we?
Don't kill me.
Just happened?
Ow. Ow, stop.
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things.
Pyro it is.
Now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice.
Oh, I thought I could just burn the entire thing.
Our teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
So it looks like she's a,
Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
what were those things called?
Don't waste
What
my
were like
time.
the, not the deities. It started with an A, Adeptus?
Let it rain.
Looks like she's one of them. Because like the another one had a form like this.
Rude.
Give up.
Ah, thought so.
Dodge this.
Is that thing gonna explode?
Cool it.
Oh, we're gonna have a little bit of a puzzle. Oh, it blows up. Never mind.
Don't waste my time.
I thought there was gonna be a little puzzle with these things, but they're just mines. Well, I could go for just like a potato. Baked potato loaded up with like cheese, sour cream, or something. Oh, you know, it's about that time for stream to end when the hunger sets in. I'll do it after this little sequence. Oh, it's Geo, right.
How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Cool it.
Does it show when the skills are off cooldown? Because it's 14 seconds. Oh, it doesn't really show. I thought Geo wouldn't destroy this one. It was immune. Okay, does it work now? Oh yeah, it's immune.
Dodge this.
Burn. Oh, for the bar itself. Okay, I assume like since that is like a Geo thing, it wouldn't work. Ah.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
It's way ahead of you, Paimon. The area's so pretty though. I love the little areas.
It's Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus.
I agree.
Don't they all live in Julian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
She's probably one of the ones that like, because I know like with the other ones that are kind of like hesitant about like looking over the city. I remember there was like that one bird that was like, "Let the place burn."
Don't waste my time.
But then like some seem to genuinely care about the city. Okay, Amber it is. There you go. Oh my goodness, there's so many.
Your life is mine. Give up.
Freeze.
I imagine like you have to do like kind of like the opposite thing to burn, or like to get rid of it. Yep. And okay, some of these are water.
This one will be frozen in time.
Don't waste my time.
Stop. I don't have ult. Well, maybe like anyone will help get rid of things.
It's nothing.
Is Geo just good against shields in general? Well, I guess I have her like the best weapon on her, so she's able to do like the most damage.
Submit.
I do not remember that bird's name. Oh, I forget what his title was.
Give up.
Geoshield's usually a best shielding. Ah, okay.
How many levels does this teapot have?
I think she was the Cloud Knight, that
It
bird
would
that I
be
was thinking
nice
of.
if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Their own little domains remind me of the Throne Worlds in Destiny. Cloud Retainer, that's what it was. Cloud Knight. Okay, that was from Star Rail.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
So I imagine she's Zhongli's mother? And they had a bit of a falling out. That's why he just wanted to show up.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an Adeptus, ma'am?
An Adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time.
I'd imagine
As to
she'd be
whether I am
Zhongli's
one
mother.
or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean.
I kind of want another backstory.
But is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny?
Not Zhongli's mother. Dang.
Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis,
Yeah,
and then
Rex's
we
mother?
come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history.
And she, like, understands our
in
intent?
that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters.
We'll kind of explain why she was, like, so sad as well.
To cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed.
It would have been a good way to, like, throw me off, too, because, like, obviously everyone's, like, sad about the passing of Rex.
Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
That definitely sounds like Zhongli.
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
They do love their god. What if your friend doesn't return it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
I really like these Archon quests. I can't wait to see all the other ones. So, do those usually come out, like, later on in a patch? So say, like, with, like, Malvika, for instance, right? Like, she's the Pyro Archon, right? So is it, like, the point... is it 0.3? Is it, like, coming up in 5.3 for Genshin?
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition.
5.3? Is that when they usually... Like, if there's, like, an Archon of the patch, they usually come out that time? Like, was Farina...
Let's place
0.3
the perfume
as well,
we've
for whatever it
prepared
was?
inside.
And Raiden? Are you also an Adeptus? 5.2, okay.
An Adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't
4.2,
pry.
you mean? Okay.
Oh, yes. That old granny asked us to tell you something.
Yeah, I figured what she meant.
If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
Mavika's the longest to be in a banner? Like her, with in terms of how long her banner's gonna run?
What's the next step in our preparations?
Or how long it takes for her banner to show up in a patch?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking
To
a
show
kite
up,
flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser.
And I think we will do that next time. We're almost 26, nice. We're like halfway. Is it about that time to do dailies for everything? So what I'll probably do, we'll call it here. And tomorrow, I don't know if I'll start with Genshin or maybe we'll RP for, well, I just do like some selling for a little bit. We'll just do a little bit of just chatting while I do that. And then we'll hop into Genshin when restart comes up for a couple hours. Uh-oh. But I've been enjoying this so far. It's nice to have something to come back to. And then, good timing because Zhongli and New Villette are coming out, or are rerunning in the second half. So I'll definitely be trying to get as much content as I can done. But I do want to enjoy everything. Or do you think maybe I should just just farm chests and then do story eventually? But I feel like I'm going to need to do story to go to the places anyway. We'll figure it out. I have a bunch of little quests and all that stuff to do anyway. We have a lot of areas. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of areas. Oh. My God. Story first, up to you. Okay, no, I usually do that. Like, do story, go unlock all the places, do all the things, and then get all the extra stuff. And then maybe, during the banner, because, assuming banners are 3 weeks, for all the other gacha games. So I have 3 weeks to go through a lot of the story and all that stuff, and then we can burn through getting all the
Even if
chests
an antique
when
is priceless,
Zhongli,
the happiness it brings
when
lasts
Zhongli's
for
banner's
only
up.
the moment that you obtain it.
Because he said he's phase 2, I believe. Genshin banners. $5.3. $2. We do enough exploration. Only accumulate. Okay. Oh, no, these are the banners. Okay. Oh, but you're saying the Malvika drip marketing is what it was. So Chaska, Liney, and then phase 2. Yeah, New Villette, or New Viette, and Zhongli. Phase 2. From December 10th. Oh, that's right before the 17th as well. I should be able to Yeah, well, we have a lot of time. I should be able to get that by the time their banners come. As long as I keep a good pace. Or what I could maybe do is like get all the chests off stream for like Mondstadt because I got a lot of areas to go through. So
In a trade war, the
we'll do that.
perfect
All right, let's look at this
leaves
beforehand.
no trace.
I can see it in the book. Excuse me. Under exploration. Commissions. This little bottom thing. Not unlock it. Okay. So it'll probably just have like a new thing once that pops up then.
We should look for
Down
a
the
new
road.
investment. More
All right, I'll call it there.
Trees.
Thank you guys for hanging out, chilling, chatting, lurking. It's kind of nice playing now because we have a lot to catch up on. Okay, tomorrow we'll probably start with RP, finish with Genshin, depending on how if a lot of people are on after restart. But we'll see. Anywho, till then, hope you guys stay safe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is. See you guys then. Later, later, later.